What's up, Karen? It's your boy DJ. Why is P Diddy famous? Well, first of all, he's I guess you could say he's the ultimate hustler. You know, he hustled his way to stardom, to me, multimillionairehood. He just had, it's not. I found out that it's not even about talent. You know, you can be the talented person in the world, but if you don't have that drive, you won't be successful. And in the music industry, it's 90% drive and determination and 10% talent. And that you only need 10% of talent and you can make it. And that's what he did. He attached himself to. He hustles his way into internships and attached himself to talented people and promoted them and put them out there and created this buzz around them. So, but he also made himself visible. He made himself heard. And you can't knock the man's hustle. You can't knock the man's drive. You can't knock. He's driven. He's a driven person. And without P Diddy, you probably wouldn't have Mary J. Blige. You probably wouldn't have had Jodeci. You wouldn't have had Biggie. You wouldn't have Craig Mack. You wouldn't have had 112. You wouldn't have had Carl Thomas, Faith Evans. You wouldn't have Bad Boy. You wouldn't have Sean John Clothing. You wouldn't have Justin Restaurants. You wouldn't have a big chunk of the hip hop culture. You wouldn't have people referring to money as Benjamins. You wouldn't have had the whole shiny suit era. As bad as it was, it was still a fun era. You wouldn't have had Mace. You wouldn't have had, it's a whole lot of people. You probably wouldn't have had a Jay-Z if there was no Puff. So I mean, Puff paved the way for a lot of people, and he did it all, with drive and determination. Now, as far as being hard and being a gangster, you can ask like a couple of his artists how gangster he is. He ain't the gangster in the street. That's stupid. Cause that's what you gonna do, be a gangster in the street for. You don't make no money. So he's a paper gangster. His contracts are clad tight. He makes sure that he's okay, and that he's gonna get the bulk of the money from whatever you do. So, and you sign the contract, you locked in, and I mean you can who's at fault? Person that signed the contract and his lawyer. If that was the best contract you got and you signed it, that's what you got to live with. You know what I'm saying? So you can't beat him on that shit. And you just, I mean, as for looks, I don't judge dudes like that. So I really can't say he ugly or he looked like this, because I don't judge dudes like that. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Somebody must like him. You know what I'm saying? But as far as rapping, he doesn't. He's not a rapper per se. He creates this buzz. He creates this movement, this culture around him that you can't deny the man's music. He makes some of the nicest dance tracks out. And me being, I like to have fun more than I like to listen to gangster music and sit around and meme mug somebody. So I take it, even though I do listen to some gangster rap and I like 50 Cent, I like NWA, like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, all of them, T.I., but you give me, maybe it's just where from my region that I'm from in Louisiana. We it was hardcore, but we was all about you know, dancing took the pain away, dancing took the troubles away. So if I have to choose between a good dance track and a gangster track, the dance track gonna get me every time. So man, and I mean, rappers on hard, period. You know what I'm saying? All that shit they say on their song, they don't be doing that. They don't be doing that in the street. And the ones that do act stupid and be doing that shit in the street, you see where they at? They locked up in the pen. You know what I'm saying? They get busted for stupid shit. They get their tour bus pulled over and they got cocaine and ecstasy tablets up in their shit. You know, they get busted on weapons charges. You know what I'm saying? But that's my 2 cents. This the second video response I made to you. The first one didn't have any audio because these new features, although it's nice to preview your video before your quick capture video before you post it. Yeah, my options that I had set up got reversed or something, so I had the right video but I had the wrong audio, so my first video didn't have any audio. But I digress. Just wanted to put my 2 cents in, my thoughts on the matter, and it's your boy DJ. That's what's up. Keep the videos coming, Karen.